All right, so there's a lot of panic and fear and you know concern going on right now. So I just want to kind of do a market analysis, what to watch for now after that big crash. And anything I say is based off of research and listening to the top crypto analysts and just kind of condensing things to a more understandable way of putting it across to everybody. So hopefully it answers some questions and puts you at ease a little bit. So the crash, what to watch out for. I did this, if I can get this fucking thing out of here. Okay, so I did this yesterday, this chart. I had previously in the past week did these these white lines. It's called a head and shoulders pattern. That is not a good pattern. You got a shoulder here, and here's the head. 85% of the time, this is from history, 85% of the time, it crashes like this. You see that last shoulder just drops way down, and that's exactly what it did. Look how closely it followed the head and shoulders pattern. And I did a big video on this, not a big one, but a video focused solely on this yesterday, so check that out. So here's the bottom point, key level to defend. This is what we want to maintain here. That is 39,000 or so. I set this yesterday, and that's where we broke through. Key level to regain. This is where our value comes back, and then the crypto market can, good sign that we're going back up. Watching Bitcoin is what you want to do right now because it's indicative of what's going to happen with the altcoins. When Bitcoin crashes, the altcoins crash too, and sometimes more. So you want to, right now, just pay attention to Bitcoin. Get away from all the smaller coins. Pay attention to Bitcoin. So we have it going up to 39,800 right now. We're almost reaching that 4,400 zone. And again, that's like, give or take a couple thousand. These are just estimates, but this gives you something to look for. Okay, so we got, why did it crash? What happened? Leverage, panic, and impatience. Over leveraged, brokers, investment firms, all that. Private investors were over leveraged. If you don't know what leverage trading is, good. Don't fucking learn what it is ever, because it's addictive and you will lose out. I learned that the hard way. You're borrowing money to buy more coins, and you get the profit from those more coins. But if it dips, you lose it, and you're losing it as it dips. But then you can regain it as it goes back up and down. But it's very nerve-wracking because depending on how much you've chosen to borrow, it sets a liquidation price, which liquidation means wiped out. You're done. So what happened with a lot of these big investors is they were over leveraged. They had their liquidation price set at a level they didn't think was possible to hit, and unfortunately it did, thanks to Elon's tweets and China doing that thing they always do every time the market goes down, because they want to kill Bitcoin, because they're going to have their own stable coin. They've done it in the past. So at that point in time, when people started panicking, and all those big investors got liquidated, and that's why you saw the big huge dump super fast. So you saw a good dump, then liquidation hit. Boom. I think there was like 80 billion of liquidation, something like that. And so that dumps all the crypto. And so yeah, that's why you had the big dump. And then there's manipulation. We'd be fools to ignore that there is manipulation going on. Big investors, whales, manipulate the price. You've got Elon tweeting, manipulating the price. You've got China manipulating the price, and then you've got big whales, big investors, systematically dumping their stuff to bring it down, and then they're buying back in at a much lower price. So unfortunately, I really believe that's true, and so do a lot of other people. And you may have seen the tweets that have the screenshot of conversations made days ago about this is what's going to happen. China's going to make this announcement. We're going to sell like this. We're going to liquidate these certain investors, blah, blah, blah. Panic selling. Don't sell. Don't panic. That's how the big rich people make their money. When you panic sell because you think you're going to lose everything, who the fuck's buying it? Who do you think? People who get rich off of crypto, people who make money off of crypto, they're buying it. They're like, cool, I'll take it because this is going to go back up. The market's going to go back up, and then I'll take some profits and I'll have made a bunch of money. Don't sell. Relax. Just relax. There's a good sign that the market is bouncing back because I'll show you here. Up at the top, coin market cap, 1.75 trillion. It was at like 1.6 trillion yesterday, 1.6 something. So now we've got 100 billion added back into the market, and I think that's going to continue to grow as the Bitcoin price bounces around here and stabilizes a little bit. Then the big dogs are like, okay, now we can pump our money in there and yeah, make a shitload. So that sucks. Here's one of my portfolios. Everything's green right now, but everything was red like an hour ago. Everything was minus 30%, minus 35, minus 27% yesterday. I woke up today to like plus 20, 30%, 40%. So now that things are cooling off, they're going in the green. Mine are. These are just short-term buys, sort of. But they're in the green right now. This is good. There's no need to panic just yet. Okay. Crypto transfer to the rightful owners. I've seen this mentioned a lot. What that means is the short-term investors that want to get rich quick, buy the Dogecoin and stuff like that. They panic sell. They sell to the guys that are in it for the long haul. And the people who are in it for the long haul are the ones that end up accumulating the crypto, while the people in it for the short term can't quite handle the fluctuations of the market, and so they dump their stuff cheap as hell, and investors buy it and then make money as it goes up. So like I said in the beginning, all eyes are on Bitcoin for now. You want to pay attention to Bitcoin, looking for it to stabilize, like I mentioned here, bounce around in this level, and then hopefully shoot up. But this is a good time to buy in if it bounces around in here and doesn't drop anymore. We don't want it to drop to the red zone here. So that's a good buying opportunity if you'd like to invest some more, because really good crypto assets are dirt ass cheap right now, and it's if the market regains its bullish momentum, that's going to be the lowest price you're going to be able to have gotten it since January, when things were right here, super cheap, and then pumped super high. So you see, we kind of had this coming. You can't go up super fast so much without having a correction to kind of humble yourself a little bit. That's the way it goes. When it gets really high, people sell and take profits, and then things drop. So kind of try and relax, maybe get off the Discord. Don't get all your information from Discord. Get your information from research. YouTube channels. They're a lot more better than mine. Mine's just trying to help people who are confused and beginners and whatnot. So do your research. Read sources that go against what you want to have happen. It's good to look at both sides. You don't want to be biased towards certain news. That'll crush you. That'll kill you. So, all right, guys, good luck. And just remember, do not buy high. Do not buy after it's pumped up and buy at the top. You want to sell at the bottom. So buy low, sell high. Never buy high. Always sell low. Peace.